Pilates for skiers. Hi! Pilates is a fantastic exercise for preparing the body for skiing. It will give you core strength, balance, flexibility and control. And these will really help you absorb all the knocks and bumps that you might come across when you're out on the piste and really have you roaming the slopes in style. I've put together 5 key exercises that are going to help you with all of these components. Try and do them 2 or 3 times a week. Do each one for as long as you can while maintaining good form and control, and see the benefit that working on these areas before you go skiing is going to have to your enjoyment on the slopes this season. I hope you have a fantastic skiing holiday and stay safe. Bye! Crisscross. So we're going to start in our Pilates rest position. We're going to put the hands behind the head. We're going to breathe in to prepare. Maintain the small gap under the small of the back where your mini marshmallow is going to sit. You're not going to squash it at any time during the exercise. Breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, float one leg up into your single tabletop. Deepen your core contraction. Breathe in to prepare again and breathe out with the second leg up into double tabletop. So this is our start position now. We are going to stretch one leg away so that the calf is in line with the foot. As we simultaneously bring the shoulder and the shoulder blade up towards the opposite knee into this crisscross position and down again. So that is the action we're after. All the time we're trying to maintain that gap under the spine. So breathe in to prepare, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. We're trying to make sure that we keep the pelvis steady throughout, that we do not allow our abdominals to dome, and that we're keeping that gap under the small of the back where that mini marshmallow sits. Make sure that you're not leading with the elbow, but you're trying to bring the shoulder towards that knee. Hip twist, level 4. We're going to do our hip twist level 4 now, and this is going to give you great deep and core strength for your skiing, and it's going to teach you to help keep your torso really stable while your legs are adjusting to all the changes in terrain that you might come across when you're out on the piste. So we're going to start in our rest position again. So we're making sure that our core is engaged, that we've centred, that we've got that space on the small of the back for our mini marshmallow. We're going to breathe in to prepare. We're going to breathe out to float one leg up into tabletop. Deepen the connection as you breathe out to bring the second leg up into tabletop. And this is our start position. So breathing in to prepare. We're going to breathe out as we lower the left leg out to the side. Slowly with control, only as far as we can go with the stable pelvis while maintaining that neutral spine and while maintaining the stability of the stationary leg. We're going to breathe out to lower the right and in to come back. Out to lower the left, in to come back. Be mindful that you're keeping your head and your shoulders relaxed, you're keeping the connection with the shoulder blades on the bed, and you're keeping the pelvis nice and stable throughout the exercise. Plank into side plank. We're going to do the plank into side plank exercise, which is really one that's going to give you great core strength, endurance, and strengthen up the deep abdominals as well as your obliques. You're going to start in your plank position. So we're going to breathe in to prepare, and as we breathe out, pop at the knees and come up so that we're in a straight line, shoulders over our hands. We're then going to walk the right hand into the centre of the mat, and as we do that, we are going to open up and stretch the arm up towards the ceiling. Come back down again, walk the hands across so the left hand's in the centre of the mat, and stretch up towards the ceiling. Come back down again, right hand in the centre of the mat, stretching up. So we're breathing out as we stretch up, in to return, out to stretch up, in to return, making sure that we keep those deep abdominals engaged throughout and we keep the back in a nice neutral position, so we're well centered as we do that. To come out of it, we're going to sit ourselves back, knees come down to the mat, and that's that. Swimming level 4. So we're going to do our Superman exercise now, otherwise known as swimming level 4. And this is going to give you again great deep abdominal and core strength, but it's also going to help to train your balance, which we can all agree we need when we're trying to ski and transfer weight from one ski to the other. So we're going to start our exercise in kneeling on our hands and our knees. We will make sure that before we do anything, we've got our spine in a nice neutral position. So you might want to go through a few of your cat-cows before you start, just to find that middle position. And we're going to engage the deep abdominals, so switch on that core. We're going to breathe in to prepare, and as we breathe out, we are going to stretch the leg behind us and the arm in front of us until we're in a nice straight line, okay? And breathe in to return and switch. So as we do this, we're trying to make sure that we're able to keep that spine in that nice neutral position, that we're not losing that nice neutral curve there. Sometimes it helps to put a little ball on the back, just so you can help see whether you're staying level by stopping it rolling off. And we're trying to make sure that we're staying nice and level across the shoulders. Deep glute stretch. So the last exercise I want to go through in our little sequence of exercises for skiers is a deep glute stretch. We know that we need good flexibility when we're skiing to help maintain good form and help us absorb all the differences in terrains that we might encounter. So the glutes are an important part of that. So we're going to start laying on our back with our knees bent up. We are going to pop the right foot over the left knee, and then we're going to bring the left knee up towards the chest so that we feel the stretch deep in the right buttock. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds and repeat 3 times. And then we're going to do the same on the other side to stretch the left side out as well.